today we celebrate the successful and safe service of this group of Marylanders, sons and daughters of our state, of whom we are very proud. And we ask, as we welcome home the 29th Infantry Division Security Partnering Team in this Freedom Salute ceremony, that they would mark in their minds and in their hearts this day as a milestone.
As the senior member of the Security Partnering Team, it's important to me that you understand who these folks are.
We got married on October 10th. 2010. And then I think I started deployment, 2 weeks after?
Yeah.
2 weeks after that. Right now.
I was gone for approximately a year, and I did come home for rest and relaxation in the May time frame. So I saw my parents, my family at that point. But then the final time that I came home was in October, the end of October.
Well, I'm a single parent, and when I found out I was going to deploy, I asked my brother and my sister-in-law to take care of my daughter.
It's much easier now, much better than it was years ago, communication-wise. We were able to talk every day while he was gone, and I think that made a very big difference.
What was that like?
Well, my wife met me at the airport, and so I think my expression, my face, the big smile, and just the joy and the happiness to finally be back and together. Words can't describe it, especially after being gone for a year.
I missed her so much, and to just go to the airport and see her coming back to say this is the final time for her being there was very rewarding.
It's a slow process, and trying to really get yourself back in order, but things are working pretty well, I can say.
When I first left, she didn't really understand how long I meant, and about the third month into deployment, she started having some problems with behavior. She's a very well-behaved child, but she started acting out in school and stuff. Got through that bumpy patch, and then I came home for R&R. Exactly halfway through the deployment. And at that point, she understood what Mommy meant when Mommy said long time. Knowing that she's going through milestones and I'm missing those. The biggest thing for her through the whole deployment was that I missed her birthday. And, that was very upsetting to her that Mommy wasn't there. Now, granted, the internet's wonderful. I bought her all kinds of presents and sent them for Mommy, but that Mommy wasn't there was huge for her. I mean, she got through Christmas better than she got through her birthday. So I was crying before I stepped off the plane. Part of it was nerves. I knew that she was going to run up. I'm probably going to cry now. I knew she was going to run up to meet me, because they got passes to go right to the gate, so they were right there when I stepped off the plane. But, there's also a little bit of that fear factor that, she's going to be upset or whatever. Because, the last picture I had of her was leaving R&R, and she was literally screaming and crying in the airport. And that just ripped my heart out. So before I ever even got off the plane, I was shaking and crying, as we were taxiing in. And, I was fortunately a kind person. A random stranger gave me their seat in first class, which was really nice. So I was like the second person off the plane, and all that fear and anxiety and everything just disappeared when she ran up and just hugged me. And then she's like, "Mommy, why are you crying?" And I'm like, "Because Mommy is so happy to see you." And there's nothing better than the feel of your child's arms around your neck when, you've been away that long.